What's cracking with you, YouTube? Welcome back to Cage TV. It's your man, King Howie, back with another video. Happy Mother's Day to all of the good mothers out there, and I'm gonna make this a kind of a specific category to the mothers out there that don't give their baby daddies bullshit, that take good care of the kids, that aren't stressful, that are married and have a great relationship with their husbands and their families. Happy Mother's Day to y'all. You guys are the real MVPs. Oh, another shout out. Shout out to my boy Lamont. Congratulations on your engagement. I wish you and your fiance nothing but the best, brother. It's good to see black couples, taking it the next step, other than what the media likes to portray us. So shout out to you, my nigga Lamont. Shout out to you. Now, while the whole world is spinning out of control over the Aisha Curry and Steph Curry bullshit on Red Table Talk, and Donald Trump Jr. being subpoenaed, the Lakers finally got head coaches. I don't know, head coach. Well, they wind up selecting Frank Vogel, who's been coaching in the NBA for about 16 years, I think. Started off with the assistant coach with the Boston Celtics, and down through the years with the Indiana Pacers. And then when Larry Bird finally took over, he finally gave him a shot to be the head coach of the Indiana Pacers, when he had Roy Hibbert and Paul George and those boys back in the day when they was making some noise in the Eastern Conference. I think he had 3 seasons over 40 wins, one 56 win season, and once Paul George left and Roy Hibbert fell off the map, they got rid of him. He had a winning record with the Pacers, but then he wind up being a head coach for the Orlando Magic, where he had 2 awful seasons and they fired him. So now he's the head coach with the Lakers. A lot of Laker fans like this pick, but we forget that he was only good with the Pacers because he had Paul George, who was making a name for himself at that time. And plus, the Eastern Conference was weak around that time. So, y'all want to call him a good coach, I guess, man, whatever. Now we have Jason Kidd, who's going to be the assistant to the assistant, however that is, assistant pimping. Yeah, we know about Jason Kidd. He was the head coach for the Brooklyn Nets, and they traded his ass. To the Milwaukee Bucks for Pat Connaughton or some bullshit ass player in the draft pick, I think. He had one good season with the Bucks. It was some player coach turmoil that initially got him fired. And now we have him over here as the Lakers assistant head coach to head coach Frank Vogel. You know what this tells me about the Lakers? That they picked up 2 yes men that are going to just say yes to Jeannie Buss and Rob Pelinka. They might even add Kurt Rambis to this trio of coaching. Like I said before, if you go back to the videos that I have made about Rob Pelinka, you'll know the history on this guy. Like, he used to play for the Fab Five with Chris Webber and Jalen Rose. He was a 6-man coming off the bench. He was an agent to Kobe Bryant, Kevin Durant, Derrick Rose, few other players in the NBA. Now the whole thing about Rob Pelinka, oh, nobody likes him. He's a snake. People don't respond back to Rob Palinka. I mean, when you an agent and you trying to gain notoriety by having some of the best players on your list in the best possible situations making big money, it's a dog eat dog world when you being a player agent. You trying to go after the next big phenom too. You trying to, show them that you can make their life more comfortable. You know what I'm saying? As an agent, what do you need me to do for you? You know what I'm saying? That's the kind of approach you have to come to these players. Whatever you need me to do, I'll get done for you. You know what I mean? Of course, they working to get paid and get a percentage off of how much money they could get the player. But when it comes to that situation, man, it's a dog eat dog world. So I can understand people being mad at Rob Palinka. He probably took some of the players that they thought they were going to be agents for. So that's understandable. But how will this affect LeBron James? Now, it was reported that a lot of the Laker young guys wasn't feeling the fact that Tyronn Lue was potentially going to be the next head coach for the Lakers because of his ties with LeBron James. I don't know how the Lakers going to get this to work, man. It's just, oh man. I mean, you had the 7 to 10 fans out there protesting Staples Center. That was the weakest protest I ever seen in my life, man. You could tell they wasn't Laker fans because they was out there just with nonsense. Bring in LiAngelo and LaMelo Ball and hire LeVar. Like, he must have been a Clipper fan. And you had Clipper Darrow out there, you know what I'm saying, talking shit for no reason with his yellow teeth, smiling all in the camera like, bruh, y'all the Clippers, y'all ain't won shit. Then you got executives talking about, oh yeah, this is a Clipper town. When? Where? How? With these two coaches, man, I hope it ain't no clash of egos, with Frank Vogel trying to do his best to manage the LeBron James effect and the effect of the young players who, are trying to brand themselves as superstars coming into the league when they ain't done shit. And then you have Jason Kidd, who's going to probably try to sabotage Frank Vogel to take the head coaching job. You know what, man? I'm going to need me a side bitch team, man, for the NBA, for me to continue to keep watching the NBA. You know what I'm saying? I just saved up all this goddamn money for Laker playoff tickets. I might spend that shit on a trip to Hawaii or something like that, man. I don't know what the fuck I'm going to do. Might go buy like 74 pairs of shoes or some shit like that. Golly. I hope this works, man. I just, we still need a free agent. We still need a big time free agent. We still need a president. We still need an assistant GM, whoever Rob Palinka is gonna pick as his successor. But you could tell that, Rob Palinka is an analytics guy. He's trying to, bring this team back, projected by what the numbers produce on the computer. That's what he's trying to do. Jeannie Buss is playing with Linda Rambis's puppies. Linda Rambis is pretty much suggesting the decisions along with Phil Jackson, and Kobe Bryant, who was also in Jeannie Buss's ear. I don't want to go there, but I'm going to go there. Here we go with a woman trying to do a man's job. No disrespect to the women out there who have high IQ basketball knowledge and those women that have played basketball that are in the Hall of Fame. That has done something significant when it comes to the game of basketball. All Jeannie Buss has ever done significant to the game of basketball was be a note taker for a high school team back in the day. Like I said, there's stories out there with when players didn't even know former players didn't even know who the hell Jeannie Buss was. Nick Van Exel, she said a story herself about Nick Van Exel not even knowing who she was when she got on the Laker plane one day to go travel with the team. He was like, "Hey, who are you?" She's like, "Oh, you don't know who I am? I'm Jeannie Buss." He was like, "Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't even know who you was. I ain't never seen you like that before." Uh, I'm not going to call this Laker situation a mess, even though it looks like that. I'm going to just say that I don't even want to use the word process. I don't even want to use the word complicated. I'm going to say the Lakers are under construction for the 6th year of this rebuild of a historic franchise. Some people say that the Lakers are suggesting to Jeannie Buss that she sell the team. I don't think that's going to happen. You know, she cares about her dad's legacy so much that, you know, she's willing to keep the farm and not even sell that. She wants to change that into something else, Laker related. She's also working on a longer lease at the Staples Center till 2025. I don't see the Lakers leaving the Staples Center anytime soon unless there's going to be another facility built. But if the Lakers don't start winning, you know, people still gonna go to the games. But if the Lakers don't start winning, man, I could see the Staples Center just saying, you know what, we gonna back out on this lease agreement. I could see that happen. Not saying it is gonna happen. You know, the Lakers are a marquee team in the NBA, and it'd be stupid and foolish for the Staples Center not to continue doing business with the mighty Los Angeles Lakers. But we'll see what happens, man, with these coaches and how, you know, the collective group of minds in the front office are going to work to bringing this team back to dominance. You know, of course, 23 games wasn't played. Oh, Lonzo Ball and LeBron only played 23 games together with Brandon Ingram. Lonzo missed significant amount of time, so did BI. Hopefully he's recovering from the clot that he had in his shoulder. It's a day-to-day issue with him. LeBron James misses 18 games. Hopefully he's recovering. I know he's in the gym working out, trying to get ready for the season along with him in Space Jam 2 that I don't think anybody's going to go see. Does that come out? Oh, it comes out a year from now. You know, 2021. Yep. Space Jam comes out in 2021, I believe. So with Frank Vogel being the head coaching, well, coaching his 17th season, starting off, and you know LeBron going into his 17th season. Hopefully, you know, this trio of coaches we're gonna have on the floor every night with LeBron James, Jason Kidd, and Frank Vogel. Hopefully, you know, the trio of collective minds can, you know, work in unison together, man, and we can try to be an 8th seed in the playoffs next season. You know, it's going to be a whole bunch of trades going around. You know, we don't know where KD is going to end up. I'm pretty sure Klay Thompson has solidified his stay with the Golden State Warriors. I think after that closeout against the Houston Rockets, I think Golden State front office pretty much put it in their mind already, like, hey, we gotta pay Klay Thompson. We already know Durant is going to walk, so we might as well just give Klay Thompson a max, which he does deserve. So it's going to be a lot of things moving around in free agency. So the Lakers, you know, there might be a small piece of the heavenly gates that might crack open a little bit for the Lakers to slide their ass up in the playoffs next year. Hopefully that happens, because I want to spend my money on playoff tickets. Please. Let me waste my money on a first round exit playoff game. Please allow me to do that. Can the Lakers do that for me? So with that being said, man, Jeannie Robb, Frank Vogel, Jason Kidd, good luck in free agency. Good luck finding a president, and good luck the next season. Of course, when news comes out about the Lakers, I will be dropping videos for it. I waited to do this video. I didn't really want to jump the gun. It's a 3-year deal with Jason Kidd and Frank Vogel being there, which indicates another thing, that the Lakers will be moving on from LeBron after he's here for 4 years. LeBron's going to go back to Cleveland and retire in Cleveland. So if that's what, if I'm 3 years, 3 years, 3 years. So that lets me know right there that every coach that they interviewed, they were only going to give him a 3-year deal. Just get the LeBron James shit up out of here. And the next superstar, we got 3 years to bring in some more free agents, you know what I'm saying, to try to help LeBron ass out and then get him the hell up out of here. Which is all, I think, influenced by Phil Jackson. We already know Phil Jackson and LeBron James don't have a great relationship. To my knowledge, LeBron James still hasn't talked to Jeannie Buss. LeBron James still hasn't talked. Well, I think he might have talked to Rob Pelinka. I'm not sure, but that can even be a rumor. So, man, can't even call them the Showtime Lakers no more, man. We're gonna call them the shit show Lakers. That's what they're gonna be called until they get their shit together. So, the shit show Lakers got their coaches. Thank God, before free agency period come up. And hopefully, man, the Lakers could get a big time free agent to help us win, man. So with that being said, man, this is your man, King Howie. Thanks for checking out the channel, Cage TV. Remember to like, subscribe, comment, hit the notification button when the videos pop out. I wish I could do more, but I'm taking my time with this shit. Shout out to the subscribers. Y'all keep me doing this shit. Remember to share this shit. And I'm out.